some plan with also like the TV and like the SIM cards with like some plan and everything. Like we don't need any of that. We just need internet. We don't want to pay for that shit, so we'll need to figure that out. It's also kind of interesting because they left, well, they didn't leave anything really except for like the Wi-Fi password. So like yesterday I called like the landlord, who's in Russia actually himself right now. So he called his mom. His mom went here and brought the contract. And contract just like has like a few different, you know, like numbers basically that might be sort of ID or something. So we don't even exactly know which one is the right one that we need to use. And there is no like password or anything for the dashboard. So we still will need to figure that stuff out too. A lot of fun all of a sudden. It nerves, hello. Here to talk about Unity? Yeah, we get to it. Yeah, I just kind of like was a little into all the Fiesta. A little all about the Fiesta. Started thinking if you should start streaming if you have tons of free time. Well, I mean, if you have tons of free time, sure, do it. Why not? Why not? I wouldn't recommend it to anyone, but if you have a lot of free time and nothing else, nothing better to do with it, then why not? Why not? Alright. Actually, kind of getting a little more stable. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll get it somewhat manageable with this, with the frame drops. Should be alright so for now, at least. From now on, hopefully. We'll see. Alright. Let me catch up. Alright. But yeah, the Unity drama is indeed very interesting. That was quite something. I guess that's what you get when your CEO is like the ex Electronic Arts CEO. Pretty much. So pretty much now, if you use Unity for game development, which I actually kinda do, or did. I didn't start it again after the move yet. We'll get to it. One problem at a time. So now if you use it and you want to monetize it and sell it when you pass $200,000 revenue and 200,000 installs, which, I mean, if you pass 200,000 bucks, right, you most likely have 200,000 installs already. You start paying for your installs. 20 cents per install. 20 cents per install. So if you have a small cheap game, you add, you know, Gaben's cut, you add taxes, you add that cut for Unity, right? If I remember correct, wasn't after 200,000 bucks Unity already charging you some sort of royalty, wasn't it? I think on personal subscription at least they already were charging you something if you pass some revenue. If I remember correct, because I mean, that's the way for them to monetize, right? Like if you, I want get out. Need to unmute the phone because of all these like calls with a bunch of different stuff around here. So now I get all the spam calls because actually I only have the. Well, actually the landlord might call me like, bro. Whatever, just gonna mute it anyway. 1 second. Oh, now it dropped to 0 completely. That I don't like, man. Can we not? And the fun part, like the internet works. Like, why did it drop to 0 when I see chat and everything still? Like, ah, man, this is infuriating. This is very annoying. Sorry, guys. Like, it's gonna be like still quite a few years. Like, last week was good. Like, could we return to last week? That was all fine. Now we get this shit again. Alright, 1 sec. Where's the meeting shit? Oh, there it is. There we go. Hey, Steve, hello. How are you doing? Okay, so there's no limit on personal, but you pay per install. Okay, I see how it is, huh? Well, now it seems like it's a fee and subscription if you want to lower the fee. If you are, you know, sure in your powers, I guess, you can subscribe to better tier and get less fee to pay. All right, I guess that's pretty much how it is. 4 years of expertise with Unity down the drain now, yeah. Well, I mean, I still do think that they gonna roll it back. I do think they're gonna roll it back because that's literally suicidal. Like, the only way they can, like, try to push that still through is because, like, mobile devs don't... Like, if you make mobile games, if you make multi-platform games, they still kind of have a little bit of a lead there. And maybe they're hoping that people just don't have, like, valid, good options, so they're gonna stick with them and, you know, just keep paying them or something. Kind of like this, like, Pipiega Yola move, but I don't think they can. Hey, Rev, by the way, hello. I see, nerves, I see. Corporate self-sabotaging. Well, I mean, the CEO sold stonks in the past year. He was selling a whole bunch of stonks in small amounts, including, like, you know, 6th of September or something. So maybe he knows. Yes, man, yeah. Well, the thing is, so there is, like, if you go Unreal Engine, for example, Unreal Engine has this thing, which, I mean, to be honest, with all the corporate stuff, it might have it today, but tomorrow they might just say, no, we don't have it anymore, right? But I don't think they can, because they basically have the TOS attached to every version of the engine. So if you work with Unreal Engine, and at some point Unreal Engine will decide to pull the same shit, you just can, you know, say, all right, fine, I'm not updating anymore. Stay on the old version and slowly kind of, you know, start, like, branching out, switching to something, if they will decide to pull something like that. That's one option. But if you're making kind of small 2D games, then I think Unreal Engine probably is kind of like, as I said, you know, like, hammering the nail with the microscope or something. It's kind of pointless, really. So yeah, I guess it's time for Godot. You know, maybe that's a sign for me, because I was kind of thinking, like, I have a project going, like this, I mean, project, right? Sounds loud, not exactly. That I wanted to continue, and I still want, right? But, like, I had, like, an idea maybe to try something, like, super, like, small, something kind of like the Vampire Survivors-ish or something, right? Something, like, easy, small, that will be already playable and, you know, kind of already, like, but just, like, out of interest, for free, basically, or something, right? So I was thinking about it. But I didn't want to abandon the old project, right? And I guess now this shit sort of gives me an excuse, I guess. To just start the new stuff on Godot or something. I guess. Yeah, apparently they apply that retroactively. I'm not sure how they're gonna pull that exactly, but apparently it's gonna be retroactive. I'm not sure. I really don't even know how they will try to pull that. The massive gap between very small development and high end. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you want to make something that is, like, can scale to the sides, I guess, into the different platforms and mobile, then yeah, you kind of don't really have a lot of options, because Unity was pretty good for that. That's why there was huge demand in Unity, like, specialists, right? And that's exactly basically why I picked Unity, because I was kind of right? Consider game dev as kind of like this, like, plan B if shit goes south, right? So I can try maybe to get somewhere game development related, and Unity was kind of skill that would be, you know, that would have some applications, really. I mean, obviously Unreal Engine is also, like, has some job options and stuff, right? But it's more complicated and it's less job options, and Unity has a shitload and it's way easier. So that's why I picked it, really. True, Rev, yeah, I do agree, I do agree, like, kind of hobby devs and everything, it's not gonna affect. Very, very small, like, micro devs, it's also not gonna affect. But I guess it's per project now, though, or something, right? Because back then, the $100K limit was for your account, which is why they also kind of like enforcing this like always online thing, by the way, on Unity now. So like you might be kind of like small micro developer, but if you will at some point decide to kind of go bigger, then it's still gonna catch up to you. Yeah, Ultan, yeah, true. Oh, it is per project, alright. Yeah, so for like the hobby stuff, it's fine. But the thing is, like, if you want to like make it not hobby though, like again, like the big companies might start branching out and switching now too, right? So like the job market will probably get affected in terms of like Unity specialists. Potential for you to maybe like make something on your own also will get affected by that stuff. Kind of true. It's kind of true, Rev. Yeah, I do agree. But the thing is, like, a lot of, I think, like, even take, like, Vampire Survivors, right? Like, $3 per game, and then 20 cents out of that, basically, after, you know, Gaben already took the cut, after you pay taxes from that and everything. Like, bro, that is, like, massive amount that is being just, like, disappearing, you know? Kind of true, Ultan. Yeah, there is also like the publisher contracts. There is also like there's a lot of interesting in general like nuances with that stuff now. That for example, they want to charge if it's a game on subscription service, they're gonna be charging the owner of the subscription service. So basically, like, you know, they're gonna try to ask Microsoft for paying for the installs, and I mean, as Game Pass, there's gonna be probably a lot of installs, right? So like that will affect the deals on the Game Pass, right? Like if you're a content creator, especially a smaller content creator, it will be even harder for you now to get the keys for the games like that because, you know, they literally pay money to give you the key, even though it's free for them. They still need to pay because you install it, right? It's 20 cents, right? But when you send like thousands of keys, for example, that's already kind of like something. Yeah, Asmandis, exactly. That's the thing. Like, it suddenly becomes popular and you kinda rip. Smaller devs won't be affected at all. Yeah, I mean, the majority of devs not even making that amount of money. Absolutely. I do agree. I do agree. But it's the thing, like, if at some point you will, you're gonna get, like... And it's retroactive to it and everything. You might not be making it much, but then, you know, like, boom. You pass this threshold and it instantly, like, hits you. Like, a lot of people still struggle to, like, pay back what, you know, publishers, for example, paid them, right? And those people already, like, sold for, like, decent amount and, like, decent amount of installs, for example, and then it kind of, like, rolls in. And they not only need to pay the publisher, they also will need to pay Unity. Or maybe, I assume, right? Since publisher, I guess, actually... No, it's still you gonna be responsible for that. So, like, if publisher responsible, the contracts with publishers will get worse because they will take into account the installs also, right? If publisher covers all the expenses, but you have this Unity stuff on yourself, then, you know, like, game might be a success, but you need to pay for installs, you need to pay to the publisher, you need to pay taxes, you need to pay to Gaben, and done. Yeah, nurse, yeah, true. Nothing stops them from upping the price. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, like if that's why it's good that there is a backlash and stuff for that, because yeah, they can just like start doing some other shit with that in that same direction. So like the pushback I think is really good. Huh? Yeah, it's incentivized to put like higher prices and making like more expensive games just because like the small games gonna take like in percentage, they're gonna lose more. Yeah, they want to make it retroactive. Yeah, for sure. That they want. And no one knows how they're gonna like count installs and everything. Like that is also still big kind of question mark how it's gonna work. Hello, Zodiac. By the time it releases, it turns a different. Yeah, that's true. That opens interesting also like situation when it just like you can start doing something and then you're retroactively fucked basically. Offsetting the downloads to the price, yep. And we already have the problem with the price. Like the indie games right now is the only basically like type of games that I still can just like, oh, that's a nice game, I want it, I buy it. Because AAA shit is already insane. Like AAA is already like off the limits. Like I just can't even like mentally afford it. Like even if I had the money to spare, I still like can do it on a very, very, very few games. Like the only one in years was Diablo, just because we were playing with friends, and I think I made the money worth, and I still gonna play it more with friends. But that's the only exclusion from that. No other AAA for a while. Perfect to put your Unity game on Game Pass. Well, technically Microsoft should pay for that. But the thing is, like, if Microsoft should pay for that, they're gonna like make worse contracts and everything for that probably. Another thing also is like it probably gonna like just motivate people to do more of those like kind of like prologues and stuff, right? Because it's a separate project now. So like there will be more prologues, there will be more free-to-play games again, because those are not affected by that stuff. So free-to-play games, prologues and everything, like people gonna start doing more of that. Trying to monetize it the way Unity can't really track it or something, so you can pass the threshold in terms of payment and everything. So it basically kind of like reinforces all the kind of trends that are already not that good in my opinion. I mean, the prologues and demos are good, right? It's just like they already kind of like there's plenty of them, but now it kind of like you already kind of suffer if you don't have a prologue for your game, because it's just such a good marketing tool and everything, and this thing actually kind of like incentivizes it even more. Now the big companies just pay the subscription for Unity. It's like $2,000 per license per year, I think, and there you go. You have the pro license, and you have a lower fee. But again, it's lower only if you already sell and installs are in like hundreds of thousands, millions. If you got the pro license, but you still have like like I don't know, like 200,000 minimum, right? Like I don't know, like 500,000 installed, you're still gonna pay around 20 cents, maybe 15 cents. I don't remember exactly numbers for subscription. But if you're huge, no problems. Like $2,000 for huge company to pay developer, that's nothing. That's peanuts. Like paying like how much was it? Like 3 cents or even less per install. That's also kind of nothing for them. So again, for them that's gonna be nothing. For them that's gonna be a nothing. That. I have urgent business with you. Not about it, sure. Yeah, the frame is sometimes still going PPG, but like it's more or less kind of, I don't know, like dude, annoying. Yeah, there are some drops, sadly. I hope I will figure it out. Hope we will manage to figure it out, because yeah, I don't think it's like server related or anything, it's just the ISP, man. Hard to say why, really. Yes, these days, say, alright. The special Unity version there, okay. Come to Godot. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll freeze my Unity project and do, yeah, this kind of like something Vampire Survivor-ish, maybe, on Godot or something. And then we'll return to that one, already in another engine at some point later. Just as I started to get somewhat comfortable with Unity, but I also haven't did it in like 2 months or more even, since the beginning of summer pretty much, so do your own. Fuck no, man. I suck at coding too much for that. I suck at coding too much. Godot is open source. Godot is more or less safe. Godot might be just like not the best for now. Might actually improve prospect for like job search, in the future. Because you never know. Like shit can go wild. Like a couple of years ago, wouldn't you believe? And they'll be sitting in their media, in this like beautiful pink bedroom, and the makeup table with the shit fucking ISPs with 2 other people in in the same apartment with me. You know, I couldn't think about it. Best Engine is not making any games. I mean, kind of true. Kind of true. Bought long cable from a old apartment to Armenia. Well, the thing is, like, there is the ISP here from Russia that actually works really good. But the problem is we're not connected to it. Our house so far, at least. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. That one is, like, super... Like, you can get 300 megabit for, like, $10 or something there. And it's actually, like, you know, like, real good connection. And they give you, like, free 2 months after a connection and stuff. Like, dude. Sign me the fuck up. But not here. Not on our particular street. Well, I mean, not on many streets, really, but yeah. Ours is also not covered by them, sadly. Sadly, not. Alright, language. Do you have some language we can learn? Ramsunde. I like it. Need more? Oh, did I PP again? Oh yeah, I needed to put the money first, not this thing. Yeah, PP again. Alright, fine, that's fine. Edge 3, Lantern 3. I think we had Edge 4 somewhere here. Fighting garbage collection can be a pain. Well, I mean, what also is pretty good with Unity is, you know, the amount of assets, amount of guides and everything. That is also good. Godot is kind of like catching up, at least like with the guides and community support for sure. But I'm pretty sure like assets and stuff will be a little more complicated. But I mean, I'm just doing it from the educational perspective, so why not? We can do that. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that new stuff on Godot, and then if I will decide at some point... Yeah, already out of the event, yeah. If I decide at some point to return, Unity maybe like backtrack, you know, kick the Richatello the fuck out, just like EA did, and I don't remember, or he left himself, but he was garbage there too. And say like, sorry, you know, we're not gonna do that anymore, forgive us. Wasn't me, that was all him. And then we'll return to the old project. Maybe. We'll see. Actually, no, wait. Challenge Lantern. They're interested in scale, too. Oh, maybe this particular incident in this Lantern, right? Well, I have 4 edge, but I don't have that low Lantern, though. I think I had 6 probably lowest. Yeah, that's the 6th Lantern there. Was it? Oh wait, we do have 4. Nice. Take it, boy. Godot announces IPO and it's the same shit. I don't think they can though. They can like make some sort of like fork, I guess, or something, the branch of it that they can try to make commercial maybe, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna like go that well, probably. Yeah, then apparently they were doing like the whole last year already. Let's see, Steve. I see. I mean, true for me also. I do agree with you. But it could be kind of interesting content and stuff, and like interesting for me too, just to learn more new stuff, you know, try things. Hello, the core. Hello. Yeah, true, little core, true. Hey, Zebra. We'll see how things will go, eh? I could just out of interest. Like, I mean, I haven't tried it, right? So might as well give it a go. Maybe I like it more. Maybe not. Who knows? But now I hope I will deal with ISP. Like, this is like my problem number 1. Getting the table delivered, set up, unfolded, and the ISP. Then let's go. Then we go ahead and playing games. Then we return to getting some game dev experiences and experiments. And slowly roll back to the normal. slowly roll back to the normal, hopefully. Learning Unity half a year. Well, I mean, I just did it on stream for like a couple of months, doing like a little game. It was doing something already, just with squares and Twitch emotes, you know. So there was some progress, and it was kind of interesting to learn it. Just like 4 hours a week or something, I guess. A bit more, but yeah, nothing crazy. So I can say I'm like the the geeky game dev or something, and totally wouldn't expect anything to happen with it. But still, kind of, you know, why not? The thing is, that, again, like why I picked Unity for experiments and stuff mostly is that, you know, like you never know. Like past couple of years taught everyone who was living back then, and those who still live there, which thankfully I am not in Russia, learned that, you know, we learned that things can go completely upside down in a matter of, well, maybe not minutes, but you know, in a matter of days, basically. And that's when I thought that might be kind of nice to learn a little bit of the game dev stuff, especially since I always kind of was interested into it. I always loved it. Which I would love to do is something game design related, but can't really just like, you know, barge into game design out of the street. So I decided, what else can I do? I did have a little bit of coding experience back in the day. Far. Ah, I see the core, I see. Yeah. I'm already out. But yeah. It's still, you know, still pretty bad. So you kinda do need to have some plans B. And yeah, since I kinda had a little bit of a background in coding, very old, but at least better than nothing, because in art, for example, I have nothing. I can like draw a stickman or a dick or something very schematically, you know. That's the peak of art for me. So yeah, I decided to go with more of a coding side. And maybe through that I would be able to roll in the game dev at some point if I'll decide. We'll see if I'll need. And I mean, I think it kind of like also enlightens, you know, you as a streamer and a person who is in general like very addicted and passionate about video games. Just kind of, you know, like seeing how things work from the inside and having an idea and stuff. You just kind of like start seeing another angle a little bit. It's kind of cool too. Call it doodle and now it's a genre. True. The AI art. Well, one of the dudes here who lives here, he's working as a graphic designer. He does use it a little for filters and stuff, mostly. It was interesting to see. Like, first time I saw, you know, how professional works with that stuff. It's actually quite impressive. He's also quite interesting. Like, dude has ADHD. And he's like, man, it's so bad. I'm like, dude, you literally just like sitting there, you talking with us, like it's like a bunch of people there outside, like barbecuing, drinking beer and stuff, and he just sits there working, and he's like, you know, talking with everyone, working in the same time. I'm like, dude, this ADHD actually does wonders for you, man. And I mean, I can't focus. I'm like, dude, you doing the job, you talking with us and everything at the same time, you get paid and everything. I think you do pretty good. And yeah, just doing like a bunch of it. He did like AI, like music video for someone or something. Showed us the video and how he was making it. I mean, kinda cool though. Yes, Zodiac, I see. Yes, Rev, I see. How's going, KHPO's life? Yeah, I kind of just like want to like, you know, like learn that stuff with the, like on stream. It's just kind of, I think it's kind of nice and adds a little like most of the people streaming, they kind of already like know their shit, right? And or they already like watched like guides and stuff and kind of know their shit too. So I feel like it was kind of interesting just to learn it together with chat along the way, without watching any guides and stuff. And I mean, it was good. I mean, chat teaches you something. Maybe you sometimes teach something, you know. I don't even have any internet currently, Rev. I see. Maybe at least I have some. Well, I mean, to be honest, it's stabilizing now slowly. Not gonna lie, but still, like, dude, it's annoying. It's actually raining now. We'll see. Will it start dying or some shit? It reminds me, like, Winnie at this point years ago or something, when I had the LAN connected through the hole in the wall from outside the apartment block from the roof. And, like, similar here. I mean, sure, Ev, absolutely. I do agree with you. I do agree with you on that one. Like, I read about it on, like, the game dev Reddit. I think there was a conversation about it, too. Like, some people are like, dude, I, like, watch some, like, guides on YouTube, like, streams and stuff, and I see, like, people are just, like, some machines, you know? They just, like, they know everything, they do everything right and everything. Like, where can I see, you know, someone just kind of, like, struggling, you know, and having issues and trying to figure things out? Oh, yeah, we need to go through my bed. Restore. Doing good, MKHP, doing good. Zero, I see. They mentioned it will, it actually did drop a little. It did drop a little. That bureaucracy is nice. Spent 4 hours today staying in the line, but it was successful in the end. Well, now we're waiting at any point in upcoming days. Might be police officers just like calling our door to check if we actually live here. And then after that, 5 days after that, we go and pick up our passports. We are passportless right now. Go pick up our passports with the stamps of registration. So then after that, we are basically almost full-blown Armenians in a way. At least we can stay here forever after that, as long as we have registration going and where to live. We can stay here all we want. Then we're gonna need to make like the social cards, which I mean we should do before probably, but whatever, doesn't really matter too much. And then we can get ourselves bank accounts and everything. Okay, that was the drink thingy. All right. Which country? Armenia. Armenia, we are in a Gyumri city. It's pretty nice. Like, I have to say, Armenia, for everyone who's, like, you know, piecing out from Russian current situation, is, like, super good. Is very, very friendly. Alright, we need 5. Can I get 5 a knock from somewhere? From somewhere good, eh? Oh, I guess we need like the skills of some particular kind for that. Yeah. Need another bed, I guess. Need the knock bed. Yeah, the bed to change. Jewish ancestor come to Israel. That's the thing. You can, but it's expensive as shit. That's the problem. Like, the problem of moving somewhere is multi-layered. When you are, you know, like living on a very tight budget. As a very small microscopic streamer, for example. You can just like, I can go there, I can go there. Nope, you can't. You need to take budgets in account. You will need another bed. Wait, winter? I think dog we need. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, cured with winter. True. So do we have some winter bed? That ain't bad. I could try to find some other ways, places to move, but yeah. It's mostly very expensive. So you need to take that into account too. Especially since, you know, like last 2 years we're just like destroying like me mentally and my channel and everything. It is just, you know, you need to first kind of try to recover from that stuff, and then... Wait, soul card near current bend to decamp and then come back. Oh, okay, interesting. It could be Livercore. It could be. It could be, but yeah, hard to say. It's really hard to say. We kind of do be afraid of that a little, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad though. I don't think so. They might try to get this back, but I don't think they will do it, like boom and everyone just like thrown back. Like if anything, it's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna start like getting some sort of like processing towards people who left for some particular reasons. Then we're gonna send some sort of like requests and everything. That's gonna take forever. Otherwise, they would already start, from like 1.5 years ago with so many people left. They already probably would start, pulling some strings. But they didn't. And there's so many people over time who left that it's going to take a while to grind through this bureaucracy. And if you see, like, wind blowing that way, you can try to peace out. Pay taxes to Russia. I haven't paid taxes in Russia in a while. Well, I mean, like property tax, I guess, for my apartment. Because I don't have any income. The nations are not taxable. I don't get paid by Twitch, so as soon as Twitch stops sending me money, I stop paying taxes, so, Let's see. Some people did move to Turkey. Turkey is a little more complicated. Like Armenia, like why Armenia is really good. First of all, the bank cards work. Like, it is actually nice. It is actually very nice that you don't need to use like some PPA payment systems, crypto and stuff. You just literally just use your card. That's it. So, but until you get some international working card, it's nice to have your local cards still working, especially since I still get my donos on like the Russian card, and then I just withdraw it here in the ATM, no problems. It's good. That helps a lot. Then the language is not a problem, which for me I guess is not that big of a deal. But like my friends don't speak English, for example, so for them being able to just speak with pretty much every, like for today was the first time we actually had like a dude who didn't understand Russian whatsoever. That was the first time actually in like 2-3 weeks already at this point. That was the first time dude. He actually did even understand some of it, just didn't understand like the like the checkout in the cafe basically to bring the bill. Other than that, it's a very good year in this sense. Yeah, it's like little things, that I need to take into account. Turkey is nice, but you can't really stay long there. Like people managed to get for a year there, and then after a year they weren't like prolonging permits and stuff, so people just had issues, staying longer. Which kind of, I on one hand I don't really mind, like being a nomad. That's what I kind of want really even. But I'd rather stay at one place for like a year or so, because after all this move with all these like huge bags and their huge suitcases and everything is like, oof. Like once a year, maybe fine. Not more. Not to mention that you realize that, okay, we need to buy a table, we need to get this, we need to get that, and you kind of spend money on all of that, right? So if you move like every like few months like that and buy all that stuff again every time, because you can't really take a table with you, right? Even to another city it's going to be expensive, to another country it's going to be just not feasible. You start realizing that, you spend like a lot of money just to kind of like get your like, ecosystem going at home, and you rather kind of like spread that amount of money over like longer period of time, so it's kind of a bit less of a hit in your wallet. If you have like a lot of money, then sure, of course. It actually sucks. Well, I mean, honestly, if I would like my friend, for example, right, like who is like he's basically editor on TV, so he just had a laptop. That's it. Like when he left, he was leaving in a hurry because he had a lot of people, knocking on his door, putting like the papers in his door that he's really wanted, to go die. So he was like, fuck this shit. As soon as, like the mobilization was over, quote unquote. He just like put the backpack on and peaced out, like without like couple of like underpants, couple of socks, you know, like, and he's out. And yeah, he just like bought some like clothes there. First in Uzbekistan, he bought some clothes, you know, bought a new laptop, bought some other stuff here and there. Like his suitcase, and he's already out of country for almost a year soon. His suitcase is like smaller than one of mine and one of my friends, right? And we both have two of them. So like, it's not too bad for him. He's just like, I have like my laptop on the stands, and he instead used just like the beer bottle caps basically instead of stands, right? And yeah, he just like sits in the kitchen at the table working, no problems. Like he doesn't need all that stuff really, like table. He still got himself a table though, because we're also getting ourselves one. So, you know, like he's settling down a little here too. But normally, if you just want to go full nomad, it's actually not too bad. Annoying, kinda, but again, depends what you have. If you can survive with just a laptop, maybe with the... I showed before, but yeah, maybe you can get yourself the small, you know, screen like that, where you can see yourself there, which is also like this thick and not very heavy and everything. It's a 17-inch screen, and then you have a laptop, and you know, that's already good setup. I mean, like even right now, it's kind of decent setup for me. It's possible, but home is nicer. I see, I see. I mean, true, it also depends on the person, right? Like, I actually kind of like, I enjoy it. Like, the move itself, I love. What I don't like is, like, issues, which actually right now I haven't dropped a frame in a while. Kind of stabilized, I guess, I don't know. Before Jinxed. Like, if it wouldn't be, like, the issues with, like, the tech stuff, getting the table and setup, like, I'm super good. Like, the dudes we moved to, they were like, oh man, people have such, like, you know, problems, like, moving in here. Like, a lot of people, like, leaving after, like, a couple of months or something is too hard for them. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. Well, I mean, it's early, right? Still, just judge. But I'm happy, dude. Like, I'm looking in the window, I see fucking mountain, like, covered in, like, clouds and everything with the snow peaks and everything, you know. Go outside to the next door. There's like a fresh bread in the morning that you can get with some like eggs that you can buy one, for example, or like two if you don't need to buy 10 or something. You can buy eggs, you know, by pieces. Like all that good stuff. Just drink some really nice tap water and everything. And the people that are nice. Everything's nice. I like it. I like it. And my friends are right here. Like I finished the stream. Like I don't, you know, just like keep sitting at the PC, just like browsing some stuff or something. I just go outside. As my boy's already sitting at the kitchen. We like make some food, you know, we chat. Like evening before, I just took my laptop there also to the kitchen. My friend is sitting on his laptop. We were just like, well, we were playing different games and stuff, but you know, we're just like still kind of like LAN partying there in a way. I guess I can play the same games too. A little different taste though. Like I guess with one of my friends we could play some Diablo or something, but another one was playing Age of Empires, the HD, and yesterday he started Might and Magic 9. So not exactly the co-op stuff, you know, but still. And it's nice, I don't know. I like it, I like it. Solo it would be kind of brutal though, not gonna lie. Other than that, pretty cool. Pretty cool, eh? And yeah, you can, the visa is not a problem here for us. Like, if you get the registration in some apartment that you rent, then, like, you don't need a visa. You can stay, like, as long as the registration lasts, as long as you pay rent. Or you can move to another apartment and registration move there with you. Well, you still need probably to spend 4 hours for that, right? To stand in the line. But you can move registration to another apartment and you can stay all you want. As long as you pay rent, you can stay here all you want. And if you have a company with some turnover and everything, and some income and stuff, then if you pay taxes here, right? You can get permit and yeah, stay completely all you want. So in this sense, it's really, really easy and doable. If you don't want registration, once per 6 months, you just go to the border with Georgia, which is like a couple of hours, I think, from here. You just drive there. There's special tours and everything. You cross Armenian border, go to the duty-free shop, cross Armenian border back, and you have another 6 months. Yeah, we sharing. We live 3 people, but one of my friends was completely fucked by sanctions, like to zero. So he doesn't really have that much. So we kind of split everything to 2 people. So me and another dude who is working remotely, even though I'm also kind of like hobo myself, but you know, we kind of like pulling that through. He's trying to get back to the profitability because he was a stock trader, and then when sanctions hit, he got banned from all the platforms and everything, sometimes with his deposits too. That was not very XQCL of them, but you know, that's what you get for being born in Russia, brother. How could you? Oh, I have like 2 different ones. Interesting. Yeah, Zodiac, yeah, like the Thailand visa runs got nerfed a while ago, actually. It's more annoying now. Now you can do the visa, you need to do visa runs like every 3 months, even like 1.5 months, and you have some... Oh, it's new specific incident. Okay, I see. And after like you do it like 3 times or so, they kind of tell you, they kind of not letting you in anymore, you know. Thailand at some point, like all those countries would be nice at some point, but I'll need to get like, you know, back on my feet and everything for it. I need to like grind. I need to get back. I need to like fix things, get my mentality back in a good spot. Like it's already good, but like the fixing things is important. As soon as everything is like back, we go back. We go back. We go ham. We play all the fucking games. We discuss all the fucking games. We develop all the fucking games, or at least one, hopefully. You know, over time. And all those things. And that should be good, eh? Yeah, they limited it. Here is kind of limited by law, but no one looks at it. So you can do it all you want, really, for now. But yeah, rent is doable here. Rent is actually kind of alright here. It's basically like $400, and for 2 of us, it's $200 each. And my brother renting my apartment at home gonna be like basically kind of paying me $200 too. So, and the rent is kind of covered. Everything else goes to food. And like, to be honest, like the prices are not that cheap here, I have to say. Like, because, well, actually, like in dollars, they're cheap. But I kind of still constantly kind of look back to the prices we had like in Moscow, and I like realize that it's more expensive here. Because the local currency got pretty strong compared to ours. Like all the people actually relocating here in Armenia, they legit increased the GDP of the country. There was like so many IT people and, you know, like business people and everything moving in here that the GDP of the country fucking grew up like by a bunch. And they had like really good prognosis for this year too, I think, in terms of GDP and stuff. Like they literally just like repaired a whole bunch of shit in this town, for example, in the center. Like bumped the tourism and everything, just like mostly thanks to all the Russians who escaped the country and moved here. Like there's like this like, it's kind of like angled like street here. Like right now you go there, there's like cafes and stuff, like really like cool, you know, touristy street. Like, and the peeps we were staying at, they were here basically since like month 1. Like one of them left like pretty much like few days after, you know, war started. And his girlfriend, I think, like arrived a bit later, like maybe a month later or something. So they were in the beginning here already. And he said, like, dude, like in the beginning, there was like 1 cafe or 2, I think. And now it's like the whole street is like covered completely. And like the business is going. Business is going. Now people to pay for golden visas. Well, they got tired of like the backpack tourists. They got tired of all the hobo tourists that, you know, want to live very cheap and just do some visa runs. They want to attract more, you know, the ones with the wallets, basically. So yeah, they started changing the laws there. Armenia just wants tourists, really. Armenia actually, well, I posted in Discord. There's an Armenian channel in my Discord, by the way, where you can ask questions and stuff, or answer questions and post stuff. Clapping wanted to maybe potentially come here to visit in October or November. He has vacation. He was thinking to go to Moscow, but, you know, I was like, well, shit, I'm not in Moscow anymore. But, I mean, he can go here. And he was like, might be a good idea. So he might be coming here. Yerevan. And Love lives in Yerevan. And we might in general kind of have a little bit of, you know, like the beat up. Because I think there are some more. I think Beard also was in Yerevan. Need to ask when he's around. So yeah, we're gonna maybe have a little bit of a beat up there. Yeah, I looked into it. Armenia has like no visas or anything for like pretty decent amount of countries. Pretty much all European Union, for example. And they have, yeah, Yerevan is a capital. And they have some low coasters with some European countries. I think Wizz Air flying here. So yeah, if someone wants, you can consider. Oh yeah, Waterworks. Yeah, Waterworks in this one. So we put this here. I will need some water. Yeah, at least something we'll need, right? Because I'm gonna have like the winter overkill here a little, especially with this. I think I left like the glass of water somewhere. Remember? There it is. Perfect. Yerevan is insanely expensive though nowadays. Like apartment like we have probably would be like twice or maybe even more expensive. Same with Georgia. Like in Tbilisi, for example, my sister is renting 3-room apartment. We have a 3-room apartment here for $1,000. But she's kind of like close to the center. We are, well, I mean, the town is small, so like center is still like 1.5 kilometers away, really. If you think about it, like in the measures of like Moscow, for example, that's like, you know, me walking halfway to my grandma, for example. And I do that walk, like, well, did that walk like every week. No problems, back and forth. Alright, then guys, peaced out. Let's see, what can else we do? 3 art, 3 sky. Alright, we could try some of that. Yeah, there are some like drops still here and there. It's better now, but still kind of big. Man, come on, ISP, please. Can you not do that? If only we had better option, we would replace this shit ISP. I mean, it's not shit ISP. Technically, all ISPs are pretty much kind of the same in that way. The speed and everything is good, but it just sometimes not really working that well all of a sudden. Unforge. 6 we did. Ten sky might be a little too much though. I even get something for sky. Oh, I actually maybe still did not. But yeah, I did not. Well, 1. Yeah, 1 is not good enough. That's not good enough. 8 I could do though. Well, 8 I already did before. Seems like. Let's see, was there some 8 heart maybe? Yeah, tomorrow should be the Dune Spice Wars 1.0 release. I have a feeling it's probably not gonna be like in the morning or something, so I might not do it tomorrow, but I probably will do it day after tomorrow. Dune Spice Wars, me like it. Me like it a lot. Wait, why didn't I open these 2 books? I think these are not really... Or are they? They might be a little, right? Almost never contaminated. I think we can do that. Six guy. Eight hard. That we can do. Yeah, should be. We have 3. We have 3. And we maybe have... Well, 2 no problems. I think I had more. 3. So we have 9. And then we can just... Oh yeah, I can use the bowl, the tool. I remember. So found them, could be. Yeah, that's the hard one. Let's go. No, wait, which one was that? Oh, it was this one, yeah. That was the bowl. This one. There we go. Oh yeah, it's 8 even. Don't need that much. Overkill much. Fine, I guess. Whatever. We can do it. To get some companions probably to open stuff still. Still do have something. Let's see. You can already see like starting to get kind of dark. You can see sun on the mountain, but it's already not here. So like a little more time, hour more, and it's gonna be dark. Very dark for me. But the light's on the way. Well, at least one light, we'll see. Gonna try one, and then maybe I'll get some more if needed. Force guide, that's easy. Especially since we can get Storm, right? Was Storm the one? I need a tool probably here too then. I think I have more. Two. That's probably it. Alright, fine, I get the tool. I know that tool now. That wasn't this one. This one. That's not every soul works here though, right? Is it like the sky table? There we go. There we go. Wait, was this one? Oh yeah. That's a wrong number. There we go then. There we go then. Just using tool is faster. Fix this. Good. This one. Finishing. Drums and dances. Don't think we have that. The earth sign. Connector to edge. I think I had the edge one I could use maybe. Oh wait, two then. Oh. Give me another memory please. Which we should get from reading the book, I guess. That will be nice. You get a lot of stuff here in the skills, huh? Our hearts. It's here somewhere, I guess. I'll assume. A new iPhone will be able to run AAA games. I was actually kind of curious, yeah. Like, it kind of seemed like they're gonna just use. They're just gonna use Cloud or something for it. But it clearly is not. That clearly is not Cloud, eh? Impressive, eh? Hey, Portable, hello. How we doing? Wait, it's not on... Yeah, you can do it on the table, right? What was that? Oh no, I need only one. But yeah. True. Hopefully we'll do a second one too. 73 skills if you count languages. Holy shit, dude. Insane. Nice, Portable, nice. Sounds good, huh? The new Assassin's Creed. They said they're gonna have fucking RTX there. I was like, what? The RTX on the phone? Well, and then they say that the Switch 2 is like, you know, not even making it towards like the Xbox. Like, bro, fucking phone can't do that stuff. The Switch 2 is not gonna be powerful enough to compete with PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series. Like, iPhone already getting there. Why can't you do it on your Switch, dude? Phone is $1,500. I mean, true, but it's also small. It's small, it's light, you know. True, stay true. Gaming AAA on phone UI, yeah. I mean, they're gonna have some sort of like game pads, like some Apple gamepad for $5,000 or something, you know. Don't you know? That's how it goes. Like, after all the bureaucracy was done, today went to the cafe here. Pretty good. How much was everything in the end? 20 bucks basically. We got like 2 bowls of soup, 2 salads, 1 liter of compote, and 2 lahmacun. It's basically like the Turkish... in Turkey they call it lahmacun, I think, right? It's like this like flatbread covered in mincemeat and everything. Here it's called lahmacun. Or lahmacun. Not sure exactly the proper pronunciation. 2 of those also. Very nice, and everything was pretty good. Any concrete FPS for the statement of running a game? I mean, true, yeah. That also makes sense. I mean, it's still kind of quite impressive. They can run that stuff, especially with RTX. Ikarakulelo. Exactly. Some harcho soup. That's like more Georgian, I guess, but still. A lot of cuisine mixture and overlap around here. The hardcore brain rot, I mean... You're not false. I did have it in my mind, when I was saying that. Yeah, they do have some fruit, yeah, they do have some fruit. Not a lot, but they do, yeah. Didn't say it feels bad, man. Time to upgrade. But when we live here, like, my friend is like, bro, now I understand why you wanted a good camera. But I don't think which kind of good camera on the phone can handle, like, the mountains. Like, you look at them, they're beautiful. You try to take a photo, and it's like, if it's a little bit, like, misty, foggy, then you can't already see shit. I kind of learned a little bit of, like, the magic of, you know, the Photoshop on the phone. Not the Photoshop, but like some little, you know, like sliders in the phone to make it still a bit better. But he is still not perfect. Need some giga camera. Yeah, there's another book here, right? The iPhone 15 Pro Max. I don't know the model my friend has. It's not the one, obviously, that they announced. Maybe not the latest one currently, but second to latest, I think. And yeah, his cam is still not good enough for that. Like mine, in the end, with some adjustments, like he tried to adjust, I tried to adjust, mine was a little better. And I have the Lidl. Well, I mean, it's not so Lidl, it's the Huawei Honor. I forgot the model of this one. View 30 Pro, I think. I just got this literally just to post, like, you know, for like Insta and to stream from it. Because the camera is the main thing for this one. And it was like $200, basically. Well, back then a little more. With current conversion rate, it would be like $200, $250. The only downside, it doesn't have the Google services, though, because Huawei, most of the time, you don't really care about it. Most of the time. But it's the most annoying part about it is when you get some other app and it actually is tied to Google services. Then it's pain. And there's the delivery service here, for example, for like food, groceries, this kind of stuff. So I want to like check what is there, you know, the grocery prices. And I can't see anything because the Google map doesn't load. Since no Google services. Snapdragon Mediatek, no idea actually. I don't remember. I actually don't remember. Like I literally bought it just for the camera. It was like the highest in like the camera ratings that didn't cost, you know, a kidney or something. Three. Yeah, how much a moon can we ramp up? Not that much, I guess. It's only one. No, we can do a little better, but not by super much. That would take a lot of knocked books, though. That's Rose. This one I can open now, yeah. I think, or did I? Kill I see me? Did we get Kill I see me? Nah, I didn't get it still. Unlucky, unlucky. Longest today stream, the usual, basically. I'm gonna like my upcoming one's gonna be trying to see how the ISP will work. True portable, true. I guess some people do that though nowadays. The Bane's low. A first episode of this game on my channel somewhere? I should. Yeah, it should be one of the previous VODs. It should be. It should be from. Actually, not a lot of VODs ago. It should be early August. I think. Like I already kind of was on vacation. I returned to do the preview of this game. That should be there. Mostly controls problem, I see. See, it should be there. It's not highlighted, it's just the VOD. I need to return to highlights too, by the way. That is also something I'll need to catch up with when I get my workplace proper. I think I highlighted most of this stuff, so like 2 months old VODs should be safe. When I get to October, though, I will need to back up. Well, I mean, I barely streamed in August, so that should be fast at least. I hope the table will arrive soon. Like, man, I need the table and I need the better ISP situation. We'll see. Like, right now it's more or less stabilized, actually. Like, we do still have, like, 6% frame drop. But that's already like kind of going down because it's more rare now, but still. Oof. Oof. That is for a moon, actually. Well, we can get better. We can get some better stuff. I have 3 moon, 3 knock. Let's see. What else can we find that we can open with that, maybe? Yeah, the mobile gaming can be... Like, I saw some people going, like, some full shooter mode on mobile. That is indeed quite something. It's just something I think we just can't really comprehend too much. Like, I'm not in general into, like, portable gaming whatsoever. Like, with some of my friends at PSP, I wasn't really into it that much. Like, phone gaming, not much. And the only interest I had in Steam Deck, for example, was to, like, try to maybe get some sort of, like, PC streaming device out of that, portable streaming device. That was the only angle from which I was kind of, like, considering Steam Deck even. So I'm not much into the portable stuff. But I mean, to each their own, I guess. Why not? Why not? Some people do be enjoying that stuff. For Edge, that might be doable soon. Okay, no problem, Baines. Hope you'll find it. Should be there. It should be a short one too, I think. Moth we don't really have right now. Eight moon. Can we go for 8 moon? I don't think so, actually. So it's 3. We have a lot of moon in these. We have another 3. And we have 1 here. So we can go 7. Instead of 8. I mean, that could be doable. Maybe we'll have some moon tool. Maybe there is something. It's a moth tool. Grail. Edge. No, that ain't it. It's also moth. But what can it even be? The moon tool. What else can we do? What else can we use? Maybe some of this stuff here somewhere. The int tool. What else is the tool here? Maybe some food too, of course. That is water, for example. And there's some in the picture or some shit. Yeah, this ain't a moon. With regular shears, I think. Studying books, they might be infected. I don't want that. Don't want to deal with that. Let's do one on this one. I did have some regular water still somewhere. Just need 1 moon there and we're good. Well, I will need to actually still get lucky with that. To get an opportunity to use that water. Which we might not get. Shall I YOLO it? That's ink, then 5 edge ink. Tools around here. Now this we use stuff on. Not exactly. I guess, whatever. Let's see. How much can we... Oh, yeah, oh, wait, language. Kilasimi? I don't think I have Kilasimi, right? Yeah, we didn't get Kilasimi yet. Come on. Unlucky. Well, now we kind of tricky to do anyway. Still unlucky. 3 moon, 3 knock. Okay, we'll open some doors. Don't really have a lot to teach them with though. Only if we get someone with 4. So we can get 8 moon, for example. Knock I can get a bunch though, actually. Yeah, 8 knock. Can we get 8 knock? I think I kinda can. 2, 3. Yeah, if you get someone with 4. We'll need to get lucky and there's not much time left, so I'm not sure if I can. See if we get lucky. And maybe open some doors there. Darkness, the darkness. Sun's already piecing out. And that's probably not right. Yeah, not exactly. Not even close. No, that's unlucky. Alright, fine. Get something else then. Just to use it, basically. Just so we can use it. 6 moon we did before. Yeah, 10 moon is a bit too much, I'll feel. Little too dink. That's mod, yeah. Nothing super fitting really though. That we already read. Something somewhat fitting at least. But I think there wasn't really. Given some low. The low stat. That's mod again. That's also mod probably. 10 knock is a bit too dink. Actually, is it? Is it really? There was no knock tool though, right? I think. You have 3, so 3, 3, and 2 here, right? Wasn't it? Yes, we can get 8, no problems. And then 2 later, maybe. I wasted chapter already, though. So that might get kind of tricky then. Unless we get another skill or something. There's also moth again. Sold the both. YOLO. I might get soul refreshed also, so maybe. Eat. I don't think I saw the Noctool. So we start, then see what happens. See what else can we get. Alright. So we get 2 soul efforts. Oh, come on, man. I would. Can you stall with that a bit? You be sunt. My kindred, there is the giver of treasure and the benches to bear us. Trees of the hall to bring us together, and mood increases certain aspects. Can you just slower with this, please? Let the shop to refresh. No. We get some more knock from somewhere? I don't think so. It's only unshopped. Why'd they use it? Why? Posture. Could be second soul now too, right? Right after. Come on. Should wait a bit longer with that. Then it'll be fine. Alright, now we only hope for inspiration there. Can do it. You didn't do it. Unlucky. Unlucky. Well, please didn't get anything damaged now. That's something. 2 edge. Oh, actually, there was 4 edge book. Right here. No, wait, that's 4 moon. I should use that actually. Where was the 4 edge one? Should be here somewhere. Oh, that could be language I don't have though. 6 skill. Wait, it's not edge, that's scale, yeah. That is skill. Edge is a different one. Do we have it? I think I had. Where did I put it though? Yeah, 4. Oh, it's 4 edge. Yeah, it's not the scale though. Scale we don't have. Mixed it all. I mean, we do have edge on this one. 2. We probably have 2 somewhere here too. Don't we? Oh, there's some edgy stuff, no? Thought I had some. Maybe not. Oh, really? It seems so. This one also not edge. Weird. Yeah, 4 moon, just need morning, I guess. I get the stuff and we good, eh? I refresh it. Moon should be no problems, so could that be? Got the melody. Still got it in the end. Fine, winter again. Fine, fine. I need to get some water. What do we do with them? Health. Got the bucket we need. Or do we? Let me just get this. Let's Get the bucket. Hey, I guess that's dropping something in. Maybe. And we just want the bucket over the water. Let's see. Table's pretty late. Yep, it is. It is. It was supposed to be, I think, yesterday, yeah. But it's actually not in. It is actually not there. It's sitting in some warehouse there for a while. They trying to call me about it actually, but yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. See, just sitting there. I assume it just kind of waits for like more things. So they send, you know, the whole truck with stuff. Maybe. That'll be my guess. I hope so. Hope they're not trying to call me to tell that it's not gonna arrive. Well, actually, it was like pretty much all the... Get the different phone numbers every time, so I doubt they try. So it just sits there since like 9th of September. I guess waiting for more things to send towards here. Do be quite late. Do be quite late. Another 3 moon. Let me see. Another 8 knock there. There's 8 knock here. Let's see if we can get someone who can help us with that. I get the coin in. Patrice is actually moon though. Well, we need knock there. Try to get someone with it. See, a table be indeed late. I hope it will arrive this week at least. Hopefully. Hopefully. But now internet is fine. Dude, come on. What is this? Couldn't you be fine more often? That would be very good, huh? Get something with the water. Was there a picture with the water somewhere that we can just add now? I think wasn't there. Yeah, one with the last bit of water. Don't remember what it was though. If I had the one. Oh wait, this one. Oh, it's half picture. Okay, so there's still a little more there. This one still has something. So yeah. Come on. You can put it there. That will do. That will do too. The book. Actually, I had to open it first, then I'll put it back in. And there we go. And cured it. I guess the whole picture there. Nice. Not bad. Wait, was that the picture that returned to me though? No, not really. Whatever. It's probably not good enough. Yeah, not exactly. someone good. Ah, I still lost the water with Butcher. Okay, I see, nice. So that one was over then. Well, might as well use this time here. Bed. Winter. A little bit of an overkill there. And the glass. Now, let's see if we get someone fitting. Maybe we can still make it work. A little bit, a little bit. And musician is not good enough. Come on. Don't think we'll make it in time now. I guess I just use it for reading this book then. And just that. What do we have with that? The moon. The soul, whatever. Good enough. Good enough. A month before the DLC? Oh, why? I want to do like the run to be prepared to hop into DLC right when it's out. I think they just want to do it on purpose to on the same day as the DLC and stuff, just to kind of like focus the hype, you know, so everyone going in trying both DLC and the free update, and everyone just kind of, you know, pumping it pretty much. And everyone is just pumping it. Got the landlord sending the papers, but already too late. Already did it on our own. Actually, those papers could help if we had them. He was supposed to send them yesterday, but I guess didn't have time. They could save us a little time, those papers. Not in line, but to get the stamp. Because the police officer wouldn't need to visit us to check if we actually do live here. Since those papers would confirm all of that. To be honest, we have like the contract that already should kind of confirm it, but actually maybe those papers would work there. I guess it only counts when like the owner of apartment personally arrives with all the papers. Then they kind of just like stamp you right away. If not, they send the officer to check if you actually live there, and it's not, you know, like some kind of sussy registration where you register but you don't actually live there, you know. But now it's actually like more or less stable with frames. Like it's down to like 5% frame drop, which mostly was happening in the beginning of the stream, and now it's kind of fine. Can you run like this every day, please? Please? That would be very nice if that would be possible. I see, so I see. No, I'm kind of like down to just like get the DLC, start playing, you know, do new stuff, and then hop on the DLC whenever I'm ready. That would be nice. That would be nice. I am looking forward actually to it a little bit, not gonna lie. It was a good time. I don't think I have this one. I have Edicts Liminal, and this is a different edicts, I guess. So we'll learn the new edicts. 2. Ah, not enough time. They should release like with the DLC, or maybe like day or like couple of days before. I don't remember exactly. but like very soon. And they asked, you know, people to like Co-Carnage, I think, was asking. They said like you should wait for the new stuff to drop. That's gonna be some good stuff there. Yeah, I mean, looking at the announcement, it does look nice. It does look like something you want to wait for. That's the only one, right? Seems like. Another health. I think I did use this one before, yeah. What else do we have at level 2? This I don't think I can use. But the UI though. In these situations, UI just kind of suffer. This I use, right? This I use too. This I use too. Schmann's paradoxes. I guess those are the only new ones. But we use them. Should wait? Yeah, I mean, wait for the deal. Wait for the update. Wait for the update. No, DLC too, of course, if you want to play DLC. But the update, like, it looked nice. It looked nice. The game was already kind of alright. Yeah, like, I enjoyed my playthrough. And now they also gonna be having, like, a whole bunch of, like, gameplay improvements. I doubt they're gonna touch, like, a lot of, like, story and stuff, though. Which, I mean, not like you need. Like, maybe some more side stuff. Some meaningful side stuff, too. But, yeah, the gameplay improvements already good enough, I would say. Gameplay improvements already good enough. Already very good, eh? Already. Well, I'll get maybe 2. Maybe I shouldn't. 5, 5. Let's see who we get. Try to unlock some things. Try to unlock some things. It's raining a bit. Getting dark. Getting dark. It's raining in game too. 2-2. 2-2. Let's see. Who will we get? Emily. Oh, now we got the knock in the mood. Nice. Good stuff, lady. About time. Yeah, these we're not gonna be able to get, right? Well, to Grail, to Nectar. Well, Grail, we can use with her, right? Yeah. Not in fugitive, I say. 7 Grail. So 4. 2 and some more we can get, no problems. Ah, I see, alright. 10. Yeah, we can't use the... Okay, it's 7 actually. Yeah, always forgetting that I can use kills there. So we, I think, roll with what we have. I'll pay first. The V-Pain. First we pay. Then we teach. Alright, 6 Grail, we need 7. 7 is easy. Well, actually... No, 4 we can get probably. That was a tool, I think, for Grail. I cannot 2 here. Tool. 1 maybe. Yeah, Rebus too. So she will be at 6 now. 8. 2 real T, alright. I mean, we could. I guess we could. Infirmary. Just the water picture. Yeah, sure. We can try then. Okay, we can open 10 then. Let's go. Let's go. A big one. Pride will find a Nico in theirs. Have some tea. And we can open this. Alright, let's go. Best to the wine cellar. Much bigger layered here. And what is? The walls and ceilings are smeared with slimes and gone, but the children remain, wriggling in every shadow. We'll have to clear, lure, or drive them out. And one case. Some dank parts of the house. Coming in. Packages, lost packages. What's in lost packages? Let's see. Oh, need interface. Alright, I see. Ah, nice. Alright. Good to know, good to know. What will we find? Whoop. A Dawnline coffee. Don't seem that crazy, but I'll take it. Coffee's always nice. Nice, Steve, nice. Yeah, I saw the photo. Look good. Look good, man. That looked actually good. Look good, would eat. For sure. For sure. Alright, the coffee acquired. And the darkness. The darkness already. My boy Steve actually gonna survive. He's making it. He's making it. My brother was like after his first shifts, dying there. 12 hours of work from the warehouse. The boy is also a boy grew up. Speeding up his growing up process a lot. By piecing out myself. Everyone's growing there. Feels good. Feels good. Yeah, it's like 12-hour shifts, 2 days, and then 2 days you chill. 2 days you chillin'. It's like packaging the orders, basically. So it's like the storage, the warehouse. It's like the dark store, they call them here. So it's kind of the store, but not for the visitors, but for delivery. So you just basically, like, you know, get an order from someone, you go pick the things in the bag, mark the bag, put it in, you know, like on the rack, and then delivery people just take it and drive it. It's pretty much it. So like, not like he's handling some crazy containers, but you know, it is what it is still. Yeah, now the frame drops is lowering, like 4.9%. So now we're stable. Like, bro, couldn't you start like that, please? Preferably every time. Preferably. Would be very good. Would be very good. Alright. Yeah, let's call it a little bit today. At least now we see that sometimes it might be stable, but yeah, it's just getting dark, and like in like 20 minutes it's gonna be already probably kind of hard to see me on the cam.